Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Monli Sarambai, bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. Solomon Island celebrating 44th Independence Day. The Salesian Parish and Don Bosco Rural Training Center organized Independence Day celebration and launched Salesian Youth Movement 200 young people making their promise. The Thanksgiving Mass presided over by Bishop Luciano Capelli, a Salesian bishop. It was followed by cultural performance and competition for young children and youth. The theme was, How do I care for my environment and love my country?
Of the Salesian Youth Movement on the 44th Independence Day of Solomon Islands make the solemn promise. We pledge to build our Christian life based on educational and evangelical gospel values of St. John Bosco, to be faithful, loyal and honest citizens, to serve with all our strength, promote unity and communion among our brothers and sisters, and build up a family of love using the support system based on the preventive system of Don Bosco. We pledge to build our lives with religious principles, using our God-given reasoning power through love and kindness. We promise to live the namely spirituality of daily living, doing our duties extraordinary well, spirituality of joy and optimism, to bring happiness and joy in the life of people, spirituality of friendship with Lord Jesus and Mary, by praying our daily lives, spirituality of communion with church by contributing for the unity and church, spirituality of responsible service to our beautiful country of Solomon Islands by taking care of the environment and protecting the flora and fauna of our beautiful nation.
Stand in front of you and contribute on the question where it says, how do I care for my environment? And there are many ways we can do to care for our environment. But for this question, I will discuss 4 points that I think they should happen within our surrounding. 1. Our surrounding need to clean up regularly so that to avoid mosquito breeding, flies, and other diseases that can affect our health. 2. We must protect our water source of drinking from contamination. We must not build animal houses, toilets, or gardens close to our water source. Drinking and using dirty water is not safe. It can make us very sick. 3. Plants need to look after them well because plants are important in our life. Like we get energy from the sun through plants. And plants also provide us food, shelter, and many more. 4. Our cells should free from dirty so that whatever activity we need to do on our cell will not disturb. For example, plants can grow well if the cell has too much materials that cannot rust. To conclude my speech, we need to look after our environment so that it will become a happy place to live. Once again, speech organizer, judges, guests of honor, ladies and gentlemen, thanks one and all friends. Anybody in this house, but it just came to my attention that yesterday was my birthday. I am 10 years old. Anyway, my speech are not a Anyway, some people were not able to join us today for various reasons, including those in hospitals and in prisons. Our thoughts and prayers are with them. In my speech today, I will be on caring for our environment. Our environment is now under distress, and it is not a hidden fact anymore. However, there are ways we can care or save our environment. Here I will elaborate on very few of them. Firstly, we need to start with the proper handling of waste materials. And to do so, one must begin with recycling and proper disposal of waste items. Secondly, air pollution must be reduced at all costs. Thirdly, and most importantly, we need to plant trees as many as we can, so as the tree will enhance the air quality in the atmosphere. It is rather important to note that by saving the environment, we will be saving mankind. Once again, parish priest, Father Robinson, Pieta sisters, parishioners, judges, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your eyes, thank you very much for your listening.
My name is Mini Machonin. I'm from Grove Community. How do I honor my country? Firstly, I honor my country because where I was born. Secondly, I honor my country because I love it. Thirdly, I honor my country because I am a Solomon Islands. Fourthly, I honor my country because it's so beautiful. Fifthly, I honor my country because it's a peaceful country. Judges, guests, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your listening.
Invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Jesslyn Piliani. I have a great honor and privilege for me to be here in front of you all to present how do I care for my environment. Firstly, I care for my environment because
I love it. Secondly, I care for my environment because I don't want to get sick. Thirdly, I care for my environment because I want to live in a clean place. Fourthly, I care for my environment because I want to keep healthy. Fifthly, I care for my environment because it's a home for all other animals. Sixthly, I care for my environment because it's a home for everyone. Eighthly, I care for my environment because not throwing rubbish all over our places. And ninthly, I care for my environment by not cutting down our forests. And lastly, I care for my environment because by educating others. Judges, guests, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your listening.
Since the last week of June, the rain has not stopped in the Barak Valley, and because of the heavy downpour of rain, the whole Barak Valley was submerged underwater as high as 6 feet. Due to this, thousands of people don't have place to stay nor food to eat for several days. Our Don Bosco Silchar, which is the only Don Bosco institution of the Shillong province in the Barak Valley, has put all effort for relief work. Under the leadership of Brother Reggie, the manager of the school, over 3,000 families were helped till early July 2022.
We are actually saddened by the situation that is faced by the people all around, and it is one of the first time in my 18 years of my stay here in Barak Valley, I have never seen a flood of this magnitude. So we have seen the people directly suffering, and we were in many other places. We had gone from the day one onwards, and we have seen how the people were struggling. So we are sad that we are not able to reach out to everybody. As a priority, we reached out to practically all the staff. We have got around 200 plus staff are there in Don Bosco working. We managed to reach out to all the staff who were affected, stranded. We managed to reach out their relief materials, and then by yesterday onwards we started going out to the villages, other affected people. Now, as a priority, Don Bosco has taken a kind of a priority decision that we will be reaching out to around 18 villages around Don Bosco, and then there are around 1,200 plus beneficiaries are there. So we will try to reach out in whatever way we can, either by giving drinking water or by giving some ration in according to our capacity. It's not that we will be able to make everybody satisfied, but at least some relief can be given at this time of difficulty. And we feel that the situation is really bad, and we ourselves are affected. Even our school and our residents, everything was under almost 8 feet water underwater. So all are affected in it together, and in it together we can also come out of this difficulty. The cooperation of everybody is required, and also the cooperation of the administration and the leaders are required so that people can come back to normalcy. Thank you.
From June 26 to July 7th, after several representatives from the houses of Salesian province of Warsaw, PLE, a total of 65 people are visiting the places of Don Bosco. Having arrived at the Valle Rosia work founded by Don Bosco himself, they experienced moments of formation, integration and sightseeing. One of the most important moments was the visit to Valdoco with prayer in front of Don Bosco's tomb and the meeting with the Councillor for the Central and Northern Europe region, Father Roman Zasimovic. We sincerely thank all the Salesians we met during our pilgrimage for their true witness of love for Don Bosco, the participants commented. The Salesians congregation in TLS Vice Province and the Province Portugal are blessed with the ordination to the priesthood of deacons Gregorio Handel SDB and Rafael Bonaparte SDB through the imposition of hands and prayers of His Excellency Bishop Joaquim Augusto da Silva Mendes SDB. The ordination was held in Parochial Church of St. John Bosco, Mirandela, Portugal. Priesthood is essential to the life of the Church. Without priesthood, the sacraments cannot be celebrated. Hence, we thank God whom with His great love and mercy continually calls people to serve in His sacred altar. We do thank the two new ordained priests to the sacred order for their generosity in responding to God's call to the sacred ministry. Vocation to the priesthood is actually a meeting of God's call and the generosity of man in answering the call. On the evening of Thursday, June 30th, the Assumption Church of the Don Bosco Institute in Piracicaba, Mass was celebrated to send 150 secondary school youth to the upcoming Mission Week. The Mass was celebrated by the community's rector, Father Douglas Verdi, in the presence of numerous family members and friends of the young people. During the celebration, 150 young people received the Missionary Cross, a symbol of the mission. This experience, which began on July 3rd, will run until next July 10th in the San Mario Oratory community and in the city of Rio Claro. The Mission Week project was implemented by the Salesian Youth Ministry of the province of Sao Paulo, BSP. During the past 30 or so years, Don Bosco Mati, mother house of the FIS Salesians of Mindanao Island, with its large parish and TVET, is slowly growing, journeying with the people of God and offering many young people wonderful opportunities to be prepared for life at the Vocational Training Center. Their agriculture, farm and varied technical skills training are already well known in this part of Mindanao. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.